We're gonna move on to the quote of the day, and the quote of the day is, "I'm not afraid of storms. I'm learning to sail my ship." Right. So there, in life, you have a choice. Right. Are you going to be a regular worker? Right. So Robert Kiyosaki, and I'll talk about him in a minute. But Robert Kiyosaki has a cash flow quadrant. Right. You got employee, specialist, which is like doctor, lawyer. Then you got big business, and you got investor. Right. So in life, you got to choose what you're going to be, right? Are you going to be an employee? Are you going to be an entrepreneur and try to get on the big business side or the investor side, right? And when you choose to be an entrepreneur or an employee, you may end up trying to learn how to sell a ship, right? Trying to learn things that you don't know about yet, right? Or navigate through what they call a blue ocean, right? A blue ocean is a space that no one's ever been before, right? So when you go through a blue ocean, you know, you're going to face hardship. You're going to face storms, right? And if you go through with the attitude that, you're going to face a storm and you're going to have to go through storms and you're going to have to work hard and you're going to have to sacrifice time and, that kind of thing, it's really entrepreneurship is really about what you're willing to give up because as an employee, most employees, you work 40 hours a week, you get your health care, you get your 401k retirement accounts, and you go home and you chill, right? Or whatever you choose to do, whether you work out or you're taking kids to band practice, whatever. Um, but as an entrepreneur, you may end up, so one of the first entrepreneurs I encountered here, he basically sat at his shop from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Every day, 7 days a week, all summer, right? So, what did he give up to sit at that shop all the time, right? You're not going to recitals, you're not going to games, you're not going to, you're missing church, all that kind of stuff, right? But, his business had been around since the 1950s, right? The man was in his 80s still doing this, right?